Attention all agents, the winner of the 4 days, 4 nights, all-inclusive vacation to the Area 51 Golf Resort and Spa is Agent Aletto. Please report to the front desk to let us know your preferred dates, as well as your head size, so we can get a dark sack that properly restricts all vision. Congratulations.
Hi, you've reached the voicemail of General Office Building. Our office is currently closed because, again, we are just a typical office business. If you know your party's extension, enter it now and then explain to us how you got that intel. We only need to know for regular office reasons, nothing else. Please leave a message at the beep, because we certainly haven't been recording you this whole time.
I hear you. Reminder to all agents. The company picnic is this Friday.
2,
The time
1.
and location details are...
Welcome to the government, where we are always watching everything you do. Then we put it all in a document and print it out for the president. Can you believe the president still wants printed documents? We usually use it for good, but we also use it to play espionage. Off we go. First up, here's something I know a little bit about. What percentage of people have peed in public pools? Nice alliteration. Give it your best guess. You get more points the closer you come to the actual percentage. You're almost up. We have an answer. 34%. Time to guess if the actual percentage is higher or lower. Gotcha. Lower. And the correct answer is 66%. You weren't within 30%, so no points for you. And I'm sorry, but the answer was higher. No points. Okay, who's up next?
I hear you.
Typey, typey. What percentage of women own pairs of shoes they love but don't wear because they are uncomfortable? %. What do you think? Going with lower. Okay, let's see the right answer. 82%. Wow, you were pretty close. And that ain't right. You'll get them next time. Next up. Oh, here's one we've been especially interested in. Don't ask why. What percentage of men have paid more than $50 for haircuts? %. Okay, higher or lower?
I hear you.
You're saying higher. Now let's get to the right answer. 12%. And trust me, they didn't get their money's worth. And since you were wrong, let's keep moving. Who's next?
I hear you.
This might be the most important data we have. What percentage of people wipe their butts while standing up? %. What do you think? Going with higher. And Surveil says 23%. That was a respectable guess. And sorry, no points. We made it through round 1. Let's peek at the scores.
I hear you.
Time for round 2. Okay, who's first? Abracadabra, here's a question for you. What percentage of people know a sleight of hand or magic trick that they are ready to perform on a moment's notice? Got it. 38%. In round 2, you can now guess much higher or much lower. Pick one of those if you think the answer is off by 15% or more. If you're correct, you're Mama's little angel. You get double the points.
I hear you.
Lower it is. And Surveil says 29%. This skill has a strong correlation to being lonely. Well done. You get points. Next up.
I hear you.
Ooh, this is gonna be good. What percentage of people have successfully retrieved prizes from one of those claw machines? %. Okay, higher or lower? The vote is higher. And the correct answer is 69%. Yeah, a tiny stuffed bear is always worth the $20. Nice job. I've got some points for you. Okay, who's up next? Ooh, I remember seeing good surveillance for this yesterday. What percentage of people have buried something in the woods? %. What do you think?
I hear you.
Going with higher. Okay, let's see the right answer. 42%. 1%. Can't do much better than that. Here's some points. Next up.
I hear you.
All right, buckle in. I've got one for you. What percentage of people never ever wear shorts in public? %. Okay, higher or lower? Lower. Okay, right answer is 14%. And trust us, they have good reason. Here's some points. It's time for the final round. We embedded microchips in hundreds of subjects and found the most popular answers to this question. Which reality show is the biggest guilty pleasure? And here are the most popular answers. You have 3 chances to pick the most popular answers on the board. Ready, go! Remember, you can pick 3 answers. Okay, let's see what you picked. And what are the most popular answers? Who's my hero? Who's my hero? It's...
I hear you.
Congratulations! You've won a game that should probably be illegal. I'm so proud of you. Oh, you're back. Darn, looks like I owe Paul $50. Well, let's start another game of espionage. Who's up first? All right, Surveillance Pro, what do you have for this? What percentage of people have tattoos on or near their butts or genitals? Okay, we have a guess. 49%. What do you think? Is the correct answer higher or lower?
I hear you.
You're saying higher. Now let's get to the right answer. 4%. You may wonder why we keep track of this data. We have our reasons. I'll leave it at that. And since you were wrong, let's keep moving. Who's next?
I hear you.
Ooh, the president asked us to look this up yesterday. What percentage of people like fortune cookies more for the cookie than for the fortune? %. What do you think? Going with higher. And the correct answer is 36%. Well, that's just reckless behavior. Remember, always plan your life around advice given by licensed professional fortune tellers with FDA-approved crystal balls. Well done. You get points. Next up. I'll bet our database has some juicy data for this. What percentage of people have seen 7 or more Fast and Furious movies? you're almost out of time. 24%. Okay, higher or lower?
I hear you.
The vote is higher. Okay, let's see the right answer. 11%. They're the reason why there will be a 32nd, 33rd, and 34th movie. And that ain't right. You'll get them next time. Okay, who's up next?
I hear you.
Let's see, what would be good? How about this? What percentage of people put ketchup on hot dogs? %. What do you think? Going with higher. And Surveil says 67%. 1% off. Are you cheating? And sorry, no points. Let's see who's in the lead after round one.
I hear you.
Not bad, but things are a little different in round two. I'll explain as we go. Let's start with you. What should I search for in the old Surveillance Pro next? Ooh, I know. What percentage of people have dressed dogs in costumes? An answer, 41%. Now it's your turn. Do you think the correct answer is higher or lower?
I hear you.
You're saying higher. And Surveil says 29%. Oddly enough, your pet doesn't think it's hilarious as you do. And since you were wrong, let's keep moving. Who's next?
I hear you.
Okay, computer, what do you have for this one? What percentage of people at least occasionally yell at their TVs? %. Okay, higher or lower? Lower it is. Okay, let's see the right answer. 85%. And I'll bet some of you want to do that right now. And sorry, no points. Next up, I'm going to search for what percentage of people immediately hang the Do Not Disturb sign after accessing their hotel rooms, even if it's not bedtime? %. What do you think?
I hear you.
The vote is higher. And the correct answer is 40%. 44%. Of course, we interpret those signs to mean there's reasonable suspicion to justify bugging the light fixtures. And that ain't right. You'll get them next time. Okay, who's up next?
I hear you.
I don't know. How about... What percentage of people have abused vending machines in order to dislodge purchases they made? %. Okay, higher or lower? Going with lower. And Surveil says 78%. Why is it always a bag of Doritos? And since you were wrong, let's keep moving. Uh-oh, final round time. We faked dozens of focus groups to determine the most popular answers to this question. Which X-Men character do people love most? Let's take a look at the board. You get 3 guesses. Try to pick the most popular answers to get the most points. Good luck! Let's see what answers you chose. Now let's take a look at the results. Let's see who's the head honcho.
I hear you.
Congratulations! As a bonus prize, I'll tell you which presidents were really robots. The subliminal messaging worked! You're back for another game of... Espionage! Who's up first? We've collected data about everything, even this. What percentage of women have more pairs of dress shoes than close friends? Got it. 64%. What do you think? Is the correct answer higher or lower?
I hear you.
Gotcha. Lower. And Surveil says 38%. Of course, for some women, closet space could be a limiting factor. Ooh, points for you. Who's next?
I hear you.
I'll bet our database has some juicy data for this. What percentage of people have had a candle displayed in their homes for over a year that they have never lit? %. What do you think? Going with lower. Okay, let's see the right answer. 55%. Yeah, okay. That'll get you some points. Nice job. I've got some points for you. Okay, who's up next? Oh, this is going to be good. When at a concert, what percentage of people sing along to the song parts they know and fake sing along with the rest? 90%. Okay, higher or lower?
I hear you.
Lower it is. Now let's get to the right answer. 41%! Believe me, the American spy community takes fake singing very seriously. Smart, yes. Here's your points. Next up,
I hear you.
I'm going to search for... What percentage of people have cried at weddings other than their own? %. What do you think? The vote is lower. Okay, right answer is 40%. The worst are people who cry at green card weddings. Yes, it happens. Here's some points. Let's see where things stand after round one.
I hear you.
Round two, here we come. First up. Have I ever told you all my brother was killed by falling prices? What percentage of people have visited a Walmart between midnight and 4 a.m.? We have a guess. 31%. Time to guess if the actual percentage is higher or lower.
I hear you.
Going with higher. Okay, let's see the right answer. 75%. You should see the camera footage. It looks like a David Lynch movie in there. Well done. You get points. Who's next?
I hear you.
What should I search for in the old Surveillance Pro next? Ooh, I know. What percentage of people prefer musical theater over non-musical? %. Okay, higher or lower? Going with lower. And the correct answer is 59%. I don't care what it is, as long as Nathan Lane is in it. Nice job. I've got some points for you. Okay, who's up next? All right, buckle in. I've got one for you. What percentage of people have non-ear body piercings? %. What do you think?
I hear you.
You're saying higher. Okay, right answer is 12%! No, I don't want to see yours. And sorry, no points. Next up.
I hear you.
I wonder if we'll get a question about Steve Depardieu. Let's find out. What percentage of people own movies starring Gerard Depardieu? %. Okay, higher or lower? Lower it is. Now let's get to the right answer. 8%! That's what we call in the ballpark. Nice job. I've got some points for you. It's time for the final round. We let the computer scour petabytes of data to find the most popular answers to this question. After red, what's the next best color for a fast car? Here are the most popular answers. You'll need to pick the 3 most popular answers to get points. Ready, go! All right, let's see what everyone picked. Okay, computer, show us the most popular answers. And the winner is...
I hear you.
Congratulations, you're the most surveillance surveillant that ever surveyed.
Wake up! Wake up! Welcome to Trivia Night, a dark, dark reckoning. But it's really got a lot of heart, and honestly, I think you're going to enjoy it. Until you die. I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life. In one of my super fun mini-games. If you do badly in the minigame, I'll kill you. But don't worry, Ghost can still win the game. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round where the living and dead compete to see who can escape first. Feel free to join the audience if you're some kind of masochist. Audience members get a chance to die too. Am I over-explaining this? The last group was super dumb. Let's just get into it. Alright, first question. Which band is not composed of brothers? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? Which leaves only you. Let's play a game. Welcome to the killing floor. We're going to play the finger cutting game. No one has to die in this one, unless you refuse to participate. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. It's hard to mess this one up. Ready, set, slice. Nothing like a good fingering. Here's the early scores, and yeah, this is about what I expected. Next question. How far do the horses run at the Kentucky Derby? Who picked this one? Which leaves only you. Let's go someplace fun. Welcome back to the killing floor. Please take off your shoes. Aw, hell, son. It's math time. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. Your friend will be doing math too. And if your friend does better than you die. Let's get this math party started. Wow, this is just like watching A Beautiful Mind. I really think we're gonna miss all this math once it's over. And it's pretty much over now. Math is only fun when it leads to failure, not when it leads to success. Boo! And here's your scores, my little dumplings. Alright, next question. Who was the butler on Downton Abbey? Who said? This one? Everyone is wrong. Prepare for your punishment. Let's do a little memory test. Memorize the pattern. Okay, you've had enough time. Let's just take a moment or two for that information to slowly drift out your short-term memory. A little time for you to forget what the things were, what the colors were. A little time for you to mess up, basically. From left to right, what was the order of the colors? I hate to be one of those modern parents with impossible standards, but if you get one wrong, you die. This was the pattern, you silly gooses. How close did you get? Mistakes are unacceptable. Uh-oh, looks like somebody's a ghosty ghost, but keep playing and I promise you can still win. Never underestimate a ghost, son. Whoa, down to just one of you already? This is just like my last dinner party. Well, it's too early to serve dessert, so how about we do this? If you can survive 2 more questions, everyone goes to the final round. How about this? What's the name of the dreamy Prime Minister Canada elected in 2015? And the correct this. Everyone is wrong. Come with me. What a mess. I spilled blood all over my favorite piece of art. This keeps happening to all my art. Memorize the pattern of blood. Okay, you've had long enough. Ugh, my tummy's upset. I've been eating a lot of farro lately. A lot of people are hung up on quinoa, but farro is where it's at. Yeah, they're both ancient grains and both are a good source of protein, but only farro gives me that smug self-satisfaction that lets me look down at all you quinoa eaters. Anywho, reproduce the pattern on your device by tapping on all the spaces that were red. Then press... Here's that art again. Now it's time to show your work. Whatever. Scores, scores, scores. Yay, scores. Let's try another one. Beware the Ides of March. Which is when exactly? And the correct answer is this. Very good. Congrats on making it here alive. Now let's see if you can escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category. African deserts. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward 1 space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Subatomic particles. Beware of the darkness. Sedimentary rocks. Heavyweight boxing champs. Where's pants? Wow, I'm impressed. Nations north of the equator. few more steps. Prime numbers. A bunch of smart people, huh? Here comes the next question. Left-handed NBA players. Just a few more steps. Country could have a president. Welcome to the sequel that most people wait to experience until it comes out on video on demand. Okay now, first question. Which film has a male playing the titular role? And the correct answer is... Who got it right? Which means only you. Let's go someplace fun. Welcome to the killing floor. Well, I hope you know how to spell. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. I got my love for word games from my grandmother. And also my love for murder. Your friend will be playing too. And if your friend spells a longer word than you, you die. Word time, go! By the way, the letters don't have to be touching. And don't forget to press submit when you're done. Let's see what you could come up with. Let's see if your word holds up. It's just like my motivational poster says. There's at least one person who's definitely better than you. Whoa. This went from a simple murder party to a creepy sociological experiment. You were playing with some grim people. Only one player left, huh? Well, the endgame is not quite ready, so let's do this. If you can survive the next two questions, I think the final round should finally be ready to go. It's worth the wait. Trust me. I've got more questions for you. Let's mix things up a little bit with a picture question. I'm in the process of writing a novel. Like most writers, my daily schedule consists of finding any type of distraction to avoid writing. For example, I keep looking at this old picture. I haven't seen this one in ages. There's a great story behind this one. It would make a great book that I'll never get around to writing. What is the goat wearing in the picture? leads only you. I have a surprise for you. Hello, guten Tag. Welcome back to the killing floor. Let's multiply the fun and do some basic math questions. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. If you can't get at least 10 right, you die. Let's do this. Yay, math! Stop counting with your fingers. It's sad. You know how numbers work, right? Well, time's running out. Oh, look at you. You think you're so smart because you know math. I'll deal with you later. Here's another one. What is the highest mountain in the Alps? Who said this one? Which leaves only you. Let's play a game. It's time for a memory game. Memorize the pattern. Do 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 ba do ba do ba do. Alright, let's put these away. We have a little time to fill, so I'm going to take this opportunity and ask if anybody knows of a good natural deodorant brand. The aluminum and the big brands worry me, so I think I'm going to make the switch. Anyway, hit me up on email if you have any recommendations. Thanks. Yeah, but where were we? Oh yeah. From left to right. What was the order of the weapons? If you make a mistake, I will kill you. This was the pattern. How did you do? Mistakes are unacceptable. And I just realized you're all dead. No one made it to the final round. That's a major bummer. I mean, I want to kill you and all, but I also want to get to the end. Classic game balancing, you know? I should probably have playtest some of the mechanics more. Maybe gone to PAX or Gen Con and abduct some people there. Some honest feedback on how quickly they die. Well, maybe next time.
Terrible tragedy. I wouldn't go snooping around that old abandoned big and tall store if I were you. They say terrible things happen there. A macabre host kidnapped some folks and forced them to answer a bunch of trivia questions. 2 people died. You hate to hear about a thing like that, but I'm telling you anyway. Terrible. No one knows what happened to the killer. Some say no.
He's right behind you.
Oh no! The killer! Ah! Well, I've been stabbed. Didn't see that one coming.
To the owner of the invisible car in parking lot C, you have been rear-ended.
Data collection. No, we don't have Prince Albert Nikita. Tom, I know it's you.
Hey, you guys going to lunch soon?
Yeah. You know, we should invite the new guy.
We should. I can't remember his name, though.
I can't either.
I haven't met him yet.
I think it was Chris.
No.
Something like Chris.
Craig, Kyle, Crinkle.
Kevin, Comfy, Quicksilver, Condoleezza, Quail Egg.
Yeah. Go say, hey, Quail Egg, want to go to lunch?
Corky, Condiment?
Christmas.
How about just walking over and saying, hey, I'm Warren. I'm sorry, but I can't remember your name.
Can you say Christmas, but sort of mutter it so he thinks you said his name?
Sure. And if it's wrong, I'll just tell him Brian said that was his name.
Right.
Hey, Chris Timonen, and...
I hate you guys.
All agents, please don't give Agent 13 doggy treats without making him roll over or speak. You'll spoil him.
3, 2, 1.
Well, I've played all the Tetris I can stand for the next few days. The only thing left to do? No, not switch to Dr. Mario. Take all the info your government has collected on its citizens and use it to play a little game I like to call... Espionage! Let's go! First up... Ooh, this is gonna be good. What percentage of people never RSVP to weddings they plan to attend? Give it your best guess. You get more points the closer you come to the actual percentage. Okay, we have a guess.
26%.
Now it's your turn. Do you think the correct answer is higher or lower? Gotcha. Lower. And the correct answer is... 3%! I hope those people have to eat the fish entree. And guess what? You get points for saying lower. Okay, who's up next? All right, Surveillance Pro, what do you have for this? What percentage of people have days of the week designated for specific meals, such as taco night? %. What do you think? The vote is higher. Okay, right answer is 17%. You weren't within 30%, so no points for you. And that ain't right. You'll get them next time. Who's next? All right, buckle in. I've got one for you. What percentage of people over 40 have drunk chocolate milk within the last year? %. Okay, higher or lower? Going with lower. And Surveil says 59%. Excellent answer. Points for you. Here's some points. Next up, my old summer job. What percentage of people were not aware that ice road trucking was a thing people did before the reality show aired? 62%. What do you think? You're saying higher. And Surveil says 76%. Stay tuned for history's next adventure series, Death Valley Paper Routes. Ooh, points for you. That's it for round one. Let's take a look at the scores. Can you keep that lead after round two? Time to find out. Who's up first? But seriously, what percentage of people have successfully pulled April Fool's pranks? An answer, 37%. In round two, you can now guess much higher or much lower. Pick one of those if you think the answer is off by 50% or more. If you're right, you'll earn double the money. If not, womp womp. Going with higher. Okay, let's see the right answer. 68%. Once we tricked the British Secret Intelligence into calling an evacuation drill. Good times. Nice job. I've got some points for you. Okay, who's up next? We've collected data about everything, even this. What percentage of people are neat freaks? %. Okay, higher or lower? Lower it is. Now let's get to the right answer. 21%. We take bets on how long these people can dust their light fixtures. Here's some points. Who's next? I don't know. How about... What percentage of people prefer to experience karaoke merely as audience members rather than as singers? %. What do you think? You're saying higher. Okay, let's see the right answer. 58%. I mean, unless Summer Lovin' comes on. And sorry, no points. Okay, who's up next? Sit. Stay. Answer question. What percentage of people have watched a film in the Air Bud franchise in its entirety? %. Okay, higher or lower? The vote is lower. And the correct answer is 39%. Ooh, just a few percentage points off. Well done. Ah, that's too bad. That answer was closer than 15%. Shouldn't have doubled down. It's time for the final round. By mining social media, we found the most popular answers to this question. Which Prince song do people like most? The data's in. pick the 3 most popular answers to get points. Good luck! All right, let's see what everyone picked. And what are the most popular answers? Who's my hero? Who's my hero? It's... Congratulations, you're the most surveillance surveiller that ever surveyed.
You look tired, Leslie.
Yeah, it's been nuts lately. I haven't been this busy since we faked the moon landing.
Wait, we faked the moon landing?
No, we faked a fake moon landing. You know, just to mess with people.
But the first one was real.
Yeah, how do you think we met the lizard men?
Oh, yeah.
You know, the camera's picked up something really weird.
Really?
Yeah, it's behind a fast food joint. It's almost some sort of portal.
A portal?
Yeah, it's like some sort of swirling...
I'm gonna stop you there. Is it possible it's like a dimensional rift?
Maybe.
Like a doorway to another dimension?
I mean, it could be.
I mean, I know it's very unlikely.
It seems very unlikely.
Like, ridiculous.
Kind of dumb.
Like, not even worth talking about.
Yeah, it's probably not.
You want to get lunch?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Here I go, mopping the floors.
3,
Pardon
2,
me, fellas.
1.
The subliminal messaging worked. You're back for another game of... Espionage! Okay, who's first? Okay, computer, what do you have for this one? What percentage of people prefer canned soda rather than bottled soda or fountain soda? Got it, 53%. Time to guess if the actual percentage is higher or lower. Lower it is. And Surveil says... 28%! I've seen worse guesses. Well done. You get points. Next up, Typey, typey. What percentage of people have crowd surfed? 34%. What do you think? Going with lower. Okay, let's see the right answer. 12%! Nothing like letting total strangers make you float on air until one of them steals your wallet. Smart, yes. Here's your points. Who's next? I'll bet our database has some juicy data for this. What percentage of people, when picking up takeout food, inspect the contents of the bag before they leave the restaurant? %. Okay, higher or lower? Gotcha. Lower. And Surveil says 60%. Hey, you're a better guesser than our trained rats. Nice job. And since you were wrong, let's keep moving. Okay, who's up next? Finally, a topic of international importance. What percentage of people can name the 6 adult Kardashian-Jenner children? %. What do you think? Lower it is. Okay, right answer is 13%. Of course, since 2010, naming the Kardashians has been part of the U.S. citizenship exam. Well done. You get points. We made it through round 1. Let's peek at the scores. Things are a little different in round 2. I'll explain as we go. Ooh, I remember seeing good surveillance for this yesterday. What percentage of people routinely mix fountain drinks together? Got it. 36%. What do you think? Is the correct answer higher or lower? The vote is higher. Now let's get to the right answer. 24%! Anyone tried Sprite and 7-Up together? Would that be like cannibalism? And that ain't right. You'll get them next time. Who's next? What should I search for in the old Surveillance Pro next? Ooh, I know. What percentage of people have been to a farmer's market within the past year? %. Okay, higher or lower? The vote is lower. And the correct answer is 47%. Enjoy those $5 rutabagas. Nice job. I've got some points for you. Next up. Here we go. My favorite sport after curling. What percentage of people have built complicated structures out of Legos? %. What do you think? Going with higher. Okay, let's see the right answer. 55%. Terrible guess. You need to be within 30% to even get points. Ooh, points for you. Okay, who's up next? Oh, here's one we've been especially interested in. Don't ask why. What percentage of adults have played Truth or Dare after turning 30? %. Okay, higher or lower? Going with lower. And Surveil says 21%. Oddly enough, after retirement age, that percentage goes up to 89%. Well done. Double points for saying much lower. Uh-oh, final round time. We faked dozens of focus groups to determine the most popular answers to this question. What classic board game do people enjoy most? Let's take a look at the board. But only the top 3 answers will get you points. Ready, go! Let's see what answers you chose. Okay, computer, show us the most popular answers. And the winner is... Congratulations! You know so much about people, you've managed to creep me out. And I do this for a living. Looks like our behavior predicting software was right. You're back for another game of Guespionage. First up, let's see, what would be good? How about this? What percentage of people prefer to have their blood drawn from their right arm? We have an answer. 73%. Time to guess if the actual percentage is higher or lower. Lower it is. And the correct answer is 25%. Terrible guess. You need to be within 30% to get points. Well done. You get points. Who's next? All right, I have a good one. What percentage of women have worn toe rings? %. What do you think? Gotcha. Lower. Okay, let's see the right answer. 59%. For men, it's a lot higher. And sorry, no points. Next up, I'm going to search for... What percentage of people have started campfires without assistance? %. Okay, higher or lower? The vote is lower. Now let's get to the right answer. 56%.
But only you can prevent all of their forest fires.
Nice job. I've got some points for you. Okay, who's up next? I'll bet our database has some juicy data for this. What percentage of people have ever put potato chips in a sandwich? %. What do you think? Lower it is. Okay, right answer is 70%. Just missed it by 2%. Nice guess. And since you were wrong, let's keep moving. Let's see who's in the lead after round one. Onward to round two, where things work a little differently, but I'll get to that in a bit. Who's up first? Okay, computer, what do you have for this one? What percentage of people prefer the Rolling Stones to the Beatles? Okay, we have a guess. 57%. Now it's your turn. Do you think the correct answer is higher or lower? You're saying higher. And the correct answer is 23%. Sorry, Mick. You can't always get what you want. And that ain't right. You'll get them next time. Who's next? Let's see, what would be good? How about this? What percentage of people have donated to crowdfunding projects? Time's a-wasting. 32%. Okay, higher or lower? Going with lower. And Surveil says 70%. Your guess wasn't within 30% of the correct answer, so you don't get any points. And sorry, no points. Next up. All right, I have a good one. What percentage of people wink primarily with their left eyes? %. What do you think? Gotcha. Lower. Now let's get to the right answer. 38%. Great answer. Double points for saying much lower. Who's next? Ooh, I remember seeing good surveillance for this yesterday. What percentage of people have eaten tater tots in the past month? %. Okay, higher or lower? Lower it is. Okay, right answer is 37%. That's what we call in the ballpark. Here's some points. It's time for the final round. We embedded microchips in hundreds of subjects and found the most popular answers to this question. If they were going to die in a month, what's the first thing people would cross off their bucket list? Now let's see the answers. You have 3 chances to pick the most popular answers on the board. Good luck! Okay, let's see what you picked. Now let's take a look at the results.
Who's gonna get the gold star? Who is it, boy? Who is it?
It's... My, seeing this game played like you did really warms my cockles. Did you know 76% of people don't even know what cockles are? Well, I was gonna eat a sandwich, but I guess the intern can have it. It's his after all. Let's play Espionage. Okay, who's first? We've collected data about everything, even this. What percentage of people try to get ketchup out of glass bottles using the vigorous shaking method instead of rolling the bottle or tapping it? Got it, 70%. What do you think? Is the correct answer higher or lower? The vote is lower. And the correct answer is 38%. A smaller percentage of people just smash the neck of the bottle against concrete. That works too. Well done. You get points. Okay, who's up next? Oh, here's one we've been especially interested in. Don't ask why. What percentage of people can recite their social security numbers from memory? %. What do you think? Going with higher. And the correct answer is 91%. Guess that's something to be proud of. Here's some points. Next up. What should I search for in the old Surveillance Pro next? Ooh, I know. What percentage of people have used a bow and arrow? %. Okay, higher or lower? Going with lower. Okay, let's see the right answer. 76%. Based on our aerial drone footage, most of these people are only a danger to themselves. And since you were wrong, let's keep moving. Who's next? Whoops, I spelled desperate for attention wrong. What percentage of people have ever been paid to perform for audiences? %. What do you think? The vote is higher. And Surveil says 33%. I'll have you know, I am hosting this game show pro bono because I care. And that ain't right. You'll get them next time. Let's see where things stand after round one. Round two, here we come. Let's start with you. All right, buckle in. I've got one for you. What percentage of people have attended Renaissance fairs? Got it. 70%. Time to guess if the actual percentage is higher or lower. Lower it is. Okay, let's see the right answer. 47%. This one was a little hard to get through because my wife had a Renaissance affair with a knight. Smart, yes. Here's your points. Next up. All right, Surveillance Pro, what do you have for this? What percentage of people own at least one pair of button-fly jeans? 92%. Okay, higher or lower? Gotcha. Lower. Okay, right answer is 22%. The worst is that bottom button on buttonfly jeans. Am I right or am I right? Well done. You get points. Okay, who's up next? Typey, typey. What percentage of people have taken piano lessons? %. What do you think? You're saying higher. And Surveil says 44%. And strangely enough, most of them don't hate their parents. Here's some points. Who's next? Ooh, this is gonna be good. What percentage of people own a pair of Crocs? %. Okay, higher or lower? Going with higher. And the correct answer is 18%. I've got a pair in the pond in my backyard. I call them Snappy and Bitey. And sorry, no points. Uh-oh, final round time. Through totally legal means, we found the most popular answers to this question. Which Star Wars character is the most badass? And here are the most popular answers. You have 3 guesses. The 3 most popular answers are worth points. Ready, go! Let's see what answers you chose. And what are the most popular answers? Who's that special someone? Hey, you're a winner! Tell you what, no federal income tax for the next 3 years.